Hi, my name is Karina.
And I'm Manushka.
And welcome to this edition of the SLAMcast.
As we all know, there are many components to the football games. The band, the choir, the cheerleaders, the fans, and of course, the Sapphires.
So one of our reporters ventured into the dance gym to see if they could teach her one of their secrets.
The Sapphires have been named the jewel of Seven Lakes for good reason. Their beautiful dancing and great technique has won the team awards and accolades across the state of Texas. I decided I wanted to try to be a Sapphire for a day, so first they worked their magic on my hair and my makeup to give me the uniform look of the team. Next, they gave me my own sparkly palms to teach me a routine they perform with the band during football games. I may not be as talented of a dancer, but I held auditions for some ambitious Spartans to see if they could earn a spot on the team.
Hey Spartans, I'm here with Julia Trahan. She's the president of the Sapphires. What's your favorite part of being president?
My favorite part is planning all the events that the girls get to do throughout the year and seeing how much they enjoy it and enjoy like the team bonding and everything.
And what's your favorite part of being in the Sapphire team?
It's a great organization to keep you disciplined and set your future straight of how to like do things and be organized, and it's really nice. And you meet a lot of new people.
Thanks, Julia. This is Rachel Christopher, and she is the colonel of the Sapphires. What are some of your colonel responsibilities?
Some of my responsibilities are to be like the right-hand man to the directors, lead the team, and then make sure we're always looking good on the football field and the contest floor.
How long have you been dancing, and what is your favorite part of dancing here on the team?
I've been dancing for 13 years, and my favorite part is, knowing that we have 57 people we can count on and just 57 friends to be there for us.
That's awesome. I wish all the Sapphires the best of luck as y'all go into competition season.
Our show choir, Sensations, is putting on a Broadway review called Seasons of Love, Songs of Happiness and Heartache.
It will be a great night of music, dancing, and acting.
SLAMcast went over to the choir room to capture some of the action.
It's October here at Seven Lakes, and that means the annual Sensation Show is fast approaching. Seven Lakes Show Choir has been hard at work, learning music and choreography, and getting into character to prepare for a night of laughs, heartbreak, and fun.
What's the hardest part about being in a Sensation Show?
Well, it's really long hours, and we're here up at the school until 6 o'clock every night, and we have to get up on Saturdays and be here for 6 hours rehearsing. So it's hard, but at the same time, when you see it all come together, it's pretty rewarding.
Like all good shows, Seasons of Love required hours of hard work and dedication from the performers and directors. The Sensations had to rehearse many days after school to get every last dance move and every last note down to a science.
Cameron, tell us about the rehearsal process.
Well, it's long rehearsals and we work hours on the show. First of all, obviously, I guess we start off with the music and we learn that. Then there's choreography and then perfecting it and working all the transitions. And it's a lot of fun to work with and hanging out with everybody because you spend a lot of time here. But it's so fun and I hope you all come out.
Though the performers are essential, the show would not be possible without the directors. Mr. Carter, the head choir director, with the help of Mr. Jordan, the assistant choir director, made sure that every person that took part in this show was meeting their full potential.
I'm here with Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan, what's your role in the show?
Well, as assistant choir director, I help with teaching the music to the students as well as assisting in the choreography.
The show is called Seasons of Love because all the music in the show shares the same romantic theme. Whether it's happiness or heartbreak, the songs in the show will be sure to entertain.
So tell us about some of the songs in the show.
We're performing songs from some musicals you might know, like Les Mis and Bye Bye Birdie, and Avenue Q. like On My Own, I think everybody's heard that, and Telephone Hour.
So why should students from Seven Lakes come see the show?
Because it's hip, young, and cool, and that's where all the happening people go.
You go, high and stupid, what you wanna go get big.
If you enjoy a good love story, or a bad one, then come on out and see Seasons of Love. Show your support for your fellow Spartans, and come enjoy a night of true Seven Lakes talent.
Have you ever heard the phrases, common courtesy is contagious, or paying it forward?
Well, there's a very similar philosophy, which is the focus of our next segment.
October is Bullying Prevention Month. Most of us have seen quite a few presentations on bullying, so we decided to do something a little different and show you the opposite of bullying. It's something that's been around for centuries now. In fact, the first recorded mention of it was 3,793 years ago. Most religions have their own versions of it, and most societies make reference to it. In our society, it's known as the Golden Rule.
Do you know what the Golden Rule is?
Always say please, probably.
Isn't it like silence is golden and duct tape is silver? Something like that?
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
What is it, say please, that rule?
I have no clue what the Golden Rule is.
So what exactly is the Golden Rule? Today it's commonly phrased as treat others the way you want to be treated. It seems too simple, but sometimes simple is best. If the Golden Rule didn't work, it wouldn't have stayed around for nearly 4,000 years. Before you can put the Golden Rule into practice, there's a core belief you must have. No one person is better or more important than any other. Even our own Declaration of Independence says that it's self-evident that we're all created equal. While it's true that some of us are better at certain things than others, every single person you see in the halls at Seven Lakes is unique, with talents or skills most of us don't have. Those who follow the Golden Rule and those who bully are part of two mutually exclusive groups. If you truly are treating people the way you want to be treated, it's pretty much impossible to be a bully. So how can you put the Golden Rule into practice? Just look and listen, and you'll see opportunities every day. It could be something as simple as a smile. Or you could open a door for someone. If you see a lost wallet on the ground, think how you'd feel if it was yours. After turning it in, you'll feel better about yourself and help another person in the process. Another example is picking a student first for a team who isn't normally the top choice. Why not make someone else's day? Seven Lakes is already a pretty positive place, but we're far from perfect. Just think how great it would be if everyone always applied the Golden Rule. So be the first to set the example, and let's make Seven Lakes a Golden Rule school.
There was some intense action this past week in football and in tennis.
Let's hand it off to our sports anchor, Weston.
Hey Spartans, welcome to this week's SportsCast. Our varsity football team has been racking up wins this season, and they had their toughest challenge yet last week. Let's take a look.
Spartan Nation! Spartan Nation!
In one of the closest games of the season, our own Seven Lakes Spartans held Katy High School, the 7th best team in the nation, to 17 points. Being credited as fast and explosive, the Spartans fought till the very end, losing 17-12. An extraordinary performance from senior defensive end Jarrett Johnson, Tommy Brown, Gavin Peterson, and many others led Seven Lakes this past weekend. With the Spartans 6-1, they are still in excellent position for state playoffs, so don't forget to cheer on our team as they take on Cinco Ranch this Saturday at 6 p.m.
The fall tennis season is coming to an end, and our Spartans are well into the playoffs. Last weekend, we played Cinco Ranch to determine who would advance to regionals. Let's check out the action.
The Spartan tennis team performed well in their own individual matches against Cinco, with senior Alex Ju, freshman Alejandro Rodriguez, and sophomore Hassan Kanawi winning their matches. With an impressive winning record this season and a 10-3 victory over Cinco this past Saturday morning, our Spartan tennis team is ranked number 2 overall at this year's regionals, with Memorial holding the number 1 spot. Let's support our Spartans this Friday and Saturday, October 25th and 26th, in their regional quarterfinals at Deer Park.
That's it for this week's Sportscast. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching.
And always remember, you stay classy, Seven Lakes.